The secret, number one, for my success, my rapid scale from 0 to 100 million plus was getting in the right room, right? Going to events, going to a mastermind, right? You got to pay to play. And if it's a mastermind where it's going to cost you, 20 grand, 30 grand to join, well, you're going to have very high caliber folks in that, right? Because that could be somebody's yearly salary. So not everybody can join that mastermind. So typically you'll have higher caliber people in the room, right? You have a lot of A players in there, a lot of folks who have a lot of experience and can help you out and stretch you, right? That's one of the biggest things. When I joined a few masterminds and I was in there and I was working my way up through the ranks, you can say, right? Maybe I was the smallest guy there. And of course, you don't want to join a mastermind and be the biggest guy there because you still need to grow. You need to be stretched. So got in the mastermind, right? Maybe I was one of the smallest guys in there and learned from all the other guys with more experience, partnered up with them, found some money, found some deals. And then from there, you start kind of moving up the ladder inside that mastermind. And then you start to stand out, right? Maybe there's 100 people in that group, right? And you're just one of the 100, but it's still 100 is still a pretty small group. So you get to meet everybody, build great relationships, right? And connections, and you definitely get stretched, right? So they encourage you, they stretch you, they're A players, they execute, and it just, in a way, just lifts you up, right? It just kind of pushes you to a new level because they're hanging out and you're hanging out, and that's where the connections are made. But the biggest thing is you got to get stretched, right? If you're in a room where, you're the biggest guy, you don't get stretched, or lady, okay? Right? You don't get stretched, then it's kind of hard to grow. But if you're in a room and somebody starts talking about big numbers, big deals, bigger than what you're doing, right? Take it all in, right? Take it all in, right? And make sure that you're open-minded so you can grow and you can eventually potentially scale out of that mastermind, right? So I started at a few masterminds and I grew myself out of them. I started becoming the biggest guy in the group. So they got to go level up, right? You keep leveling up and you end up in masterminds where, somebody's flying, their second jet, right? Or they're buying a second jet, they're buying a third house in Malibu, right? Just crazy, right? Buying a house for $20 million, $30 million, right? Is that stretching you? You're like, holy crap, a $20, $30 million second or third home, right? Imagine what these guys do, right? Imagine everything they sacrifice. Imagine everything they've learned to get where they're at, and you have access to that, right? You get to hang out, have dinner, hang out with their kids, hang out with their spouse. Our spouses hang together, right? We go out and have a good time. It is pretty amazing to get into those groups. And yes, most of the time, you do have to pay to play. Thank you so much for watching my videos. Follow me on my other social media. I have Instagram, I got TikTok. Check out my website, javierhinojo.com. It'll be below on the video. I have a lot of things there for you. I have free calculators. I have meetups. I have live meetups. I have virtual meetups. I have a lot of information there, a lot of free tools for you guys to get started or to continue your real estate career. Check out the website and follow me in my other social media. Talk to you soon.